Hey there, it's Jessicat from Jessicat's Medi-Spa. I'm here to talk to you about thread lifts. So a thread lift could be a dissolvable suture, cog, or barbed thread. And these are basically foreign objects that are threaded through the outer layers of the skin so that they can be pulled back. And also the skin can be made to look thicker because those foreign objects are causing the body to be triggered into creating collagen and elastin that wraps around those foreign bodies due to the body's natural healing response. So, two things. If you had a dramatic fall in your facial features, you would need potentially quite a few threads to be placed through the outer layers of the skin to get the desired pulled back effect. The amount of collagen and elastin that grows around these foreign bodies, the amount that would be needed to make you look like you've got thicker skin would be substantial, and that collagen and elastin is going to disappear in a short period, say 3, 6 or so months after that foreign body has dissolved. This collagen and elastin growth is only going on in the outer layers of your skin. So the collagen, elastin, and blood vessel making machine, which is your dermis, which is the deepest layer of skin, and that's what knows that there is a foreign body in the outer layers of the skin and is triggered into sending up new collagen and elastin growth, that is still thinning. So that is not being repaired and rebuilt as it would if you invested in radio frequency and ultrasound treatments facilitated by a Exilis Ultra 360 device, which is a medical grade monopolar radio frequency and ultrasound device, which I use in my 3-stage and 5-stage facelifting treatments. So that therapy is able to repair and rebuild the mechanism which creates the collagen and elastin, which is sent up into the outer layers of the skin, and it's the outer layers of the skin that threads are done in, okay? So that's where your new collagen and elastin will be, which grows around these foreign bodies. Then those foreign bodies dissolve over different time periods depending on the suture or the barb or the cog that has been threaded through the outer layers of the skin. So depending on the amount of fall, you would need a lot of threads. Also, this is short-term pulling back of the facial features. This is short-term and shallow collagen and elastin growth. It's going to dissipate once those foreign bodies have disappeared. And the mechanism that makes your collagen and elastin, that's not being repaired and rebuilt. That is thinning. That is depleting in functionality behind the scenes while you've got this superficial, better look to your facial features if the thread lift has gone well, if the threads are doing what you hope that they will do. So it is better to get in and to fix the collagen, elastin, and blood vessel making machine, and at the same time get rich new collagen, elastin, and blood vessel growth, and then go the extra step and address depleting muscle mass as well to make up lost volume in the facial features, and also tighten and lift and sculpt the facial features, then to create shallow collagen elastin growth and negate treating the collagen, elastin, and blood vessel making machine, which is your dermis, that's just a better way to go. Also, when you have thread lifts, you can't have medical grade radio frequency and ultrasound treatments because they will potentially compromise the threads. So you could be left having to invest in quick fix treatments like thread lifts and, have things like Botox and fillers, because you don't want to compromise something that you've spent money on, which is holding up your more youthful look, so to speak. So I feel it is better to invest in treatments that are targeting the underlying issue, which is a depleting, thinning, weakening dermis, your deepest layer of the skin, being your collagen, elastin, blood vessel making machine, which is responsible for sending up new collagen and elastin into your epidermis. It's better to address that by investing in treatments that repair and rebuild the skin dramatically and do it on all layers, throughout all layers of the skin, and will gain you results that can last, a year or two after you've finished a course of treatments. If you have a comprehensive course of treatments, I think it's far better than to go on and have treatments every couple of months to build on that foundation of result. I don't think it's good to see that as the end result. Build on it by having treatments every month, every 2 months for another year or so, and really continue having treatments every couple of months ongoing so that you can then hold those results in place. And also consider that your muscles are what your skin sits upon, and they deplete in size and strength as you mature. So you should also address the muscles of the face, neck, and chest, and you can do that by having microcurrent therapy. So that is included, microcurrent muscle therapy, within my 5-stage facelifting treatments, so that we can create a solid scaffolding for the skin to sit upon. So it's keeping thick, strong skin. It's addressing both the dermis and the epidermis, and also the muscles beneath. That's how I provide my clients a true non-surgical facelift. And my clients do not invest in quick fix thread lifts, because if they did, they would not be able to have the medical grade radio frequency and ultrasound that I include within my 4 and 5 stage facelifting treatments, because it would compromise the threads. So they would be just wasting their money. So we need to think about what we want to fill our facial features up with. And I feel it's better to be your own collagen, elastin, blood vessel growth, and muscle mass, rather than foreign bodies which are potentially inserted, which are then covered with superficial collagen and elastin growth. And that's never going to provide you a long-term solution to the natural aging process. Also, you can end up having scars or a puckered look from thread lifts, as I've shared in the pictures that are shown within this post. They are a result of a client having a thread lift, and both of those pictures, one of them was taken just recently from a client that I am treating very successfully with 5-stage facelifting treatments and providing her amazing results that are building over time. The puckered look to the skin, that picture was shared with me by a client who came to me a few years back, and she said, yeah, look at this. This puckering occurred, and she had to put up with that puckered look for the whole time. The very slight pulling and tightening effect was present within the skin from the thread lift, and then when that disappeared, so too had all the good effects of that thread lift. Really, I don't believe she should have had the thread lift. She was very youthful looking, and it appeared that it had been done poorly and that, yeah, she was left with a puckered look that should never be the result of a properly done thread lift. So just consider what you're investing your money in when you go and have these sorts of treatments. A thread lift only affects the outer layers of the skin. It results only in shallow collagen and elastin growth. It's not treating the underlying cause, which is your collagen and elastin making machine, your dermis, thinning and weakening over time. You really want to put your hard-earned time and money into treatments like the Exilis Ultra 360 monopolar RF and ultrasound therapy, which is included in my 4 and 5 stage facelifting treatments. And yeah, treat the underlying issue that is causing your appearance to change over time. And nothing's a quick fix, guys. The natural aging process is raging on within all of us, ongoing, and we must be persistent with our efforts to keep the natural aging process in its place and off our face, neck, chest, hands, bodies. It goes on and on. I hope this helps you to spend your money wisely and empower yourself with knowledge that will enable you to choose the best treatments and products for your anti-aging and beautifying needs. Jessicat's Medi-Spa. Bye, guys.